Intuit Mint is a powerful personal finance and budgeting platform that can save you a ton of money thanks to the extensive budget tools, expense and subscription trackers, financial insights, cost-lowering features, as well as the brand new features that have just been added for 2022. Hey, my name is Ryan McGregor, and by the time you leave this video, you'll be comfortable with the ins and outs of Intuit Mint, as I'm going to show you firsthand how all of the features work. We'll start by jumping into my iPhone and going over all of the features in the Mint mobile app. Then we'll jump into my MacBook and take a look at all the features on the website version. I'm going to cover all of the safety and security information that you need to know about using Mint, so make sure to stick around through the entire video. All right, so there are 3 different account tiers. The first is Classic, the free version, which we'll be covering in this video. The second is an ad-free experience for 99 cents a month. And the third is a premium account version, which is $4.99 a month, which provides an ad-free experience in addition to extra features like a subscription cancellation service and extra financial trends. Jumping into the Mint app, you'll first land on the Overview tab, which will provide a general snapshot of your finances. As you can see, we can view a chart of our net worth, spending, cash, investment, credit card, and loan balances across all linked accounts, and we can also view those balances in list form. You'll notice my credit score on the top left here. If we go ahead and click on that, Mint will provide access to your TransUnion Vantage Score credit score completely for free. So as you can see, we can view a breakdown of my total accounts, my payments, credit utilization, age of credit, and various other factors. Back on the Overview tab, Mint will also provide a list of recent transactions across all linked accounts. If you click See All, this will take you to a full list of all of your transactions where you can filter by the type of transaction and also sort by the transaction amount and date. Another great aspect about Mint is that you can get extremely organized with all of your financial data. For example, if you wanted to add a custom budget category or add a custom tag to a transaction, you can go ahead and do that. Clicking on this transaction here, for example, let's say the category was wrong and we needed to change it to printing. Let's just say printing. And then we say, actually, I want a custom tag on this. So I'm going to add a tag and say office supplies, done. Add tag, and bam, you've just added a custom tag. You can also add notes, mark a transaction as a transfer, or just completely hide it from your budgets and insights. Moving on to the monthly tab, this is where things get fun because you can create and access your budget, view financial insights, and take a look at your subscription and bill tracker. It's really easy to set up a budget. We're just gonna create a budget here, and you'll first enter your monthly income. I'm going to say $5,000. Done. Now add expenses. And let's say for our first expense, we have rent. I will enter that number here, add to budget. And for our next expense, I'm going to do my electric bill, which would be utilities. We'll enter $75. Done. Add to budget. And for our third and final one, I'm going to choose internet. And I just upgraded my internet, so that's gonna be about $130 a month. Add to budget. Once you've added all of the categories you like, hit continue. Then you can see your expenses, your income, how much you have left over for savings, and let's hit view your budgets. One of the great features about budgeting with Mint is that you can create an unlimited number of budget categories, but in addition, you can create an unlimited number of custom budget subcategories, so you can get extremely specific with your monthly budgets. The best part about this though is that all that is included with the free version of Mint. Now, after you've created your initial budget, it's really easy to go in and add a new budget category or edit them. So let's say I wanted to add a budget subcategory for birthday gifts every month for $30. So let's go ahead and click on my budget. I'll hit the plus icon in the top right. And let's look for gifts and donations. And I've already created a custom category here. Let's hit birthday gifts. And then let's say I want to budget $30 a month for that. So I'll just enter 30, done, create, and bam, it's that easy to add a new category to your budgets. I'll show you how the budget you set up in the Mint mobile app also syncs over to the web version, and I'll show you the features over there in a minute, but let's take a look at the rest of the features on the monthly tab. Scrolling down, we have our month's cash flow. So if we click on this, we can view a breakdown of our overall cash flow over the past 6 months. just a breakdown of our income and just the breakdown of our spending. My numbers are off because I don't have all my linked accounts here. Don't worry, I'm not that bad with money. Next, you'll see your monthly spending based on category. So as you can see, I have spent $71 so far this month across my linked accounts. And as you can see, this pie chart represents all spending, not just budgeted for categories. Mint will automatically categorize all of your transactions and add that information to financial insights. Now, occasionally Mint will miscategorize certain transactions, but it's really easy to go in and change those to the correct category. Going to the right, you can set weekly spending targets. So hitting that, Mint will then pull together all of your top spending from the previous week, and you can go ahead and create spending targets for the next week. So groceries says I spent $302 in the last week. So let's say I want to change that to just $100 in a week. I'm going to set a new target for that. So let's hit something else, and I will enter 100, done, set a target. And bam, I've gone ahead and set up a new spending target for this week. Next, you can view your upcoming bills and subscriptions in list form or on this cool calendar feature here. It's really easy to add and track bills and subscriptions. Just hit this here. And then you can view a total list of automatically detected bills and subscriptions here. To add one, just hit the plus icon in the top right corner. Let's say bill. And then you can actually link that biller directly, but if you'd prefer not to do that, like I'd rather do it manually, scroll down and hit add bill manually, and then you can enter this information here. Another feature I really like about Mint is the ability to create financial goals. So let's hit set a goal. And let's say I want to save for a down payment for an investment property. So I will enter that here, done, continue. And let's say I want to save $20,000 as part of the down payment, continue. And I want to save that by November of 2022. Select that and continue. And then at this point, you'll link an account to that goal. So as you either add money to that linked account or the value of that account changes, that will count as progress towards your goal. Before we jump into the Mint website and I show you all of the features over there, let's quickly talk about the notifications that you can set up. So go to notifications, click the icon on the top right, and then you'll see that you can set up push and email notifications for upcoming bills. And you can also sync credit score update reminders and upcoming bill reminders to your actual device calendar. So in my case, that would be synced right into my iPhone calendar. Jumping into the Mint website, we'll also start off on the overview tab. Now, a lot of the information you'll find here is similar to the mobile app, but there are a few differences. For example, pay attention to property here. You can actually add the value of a house or car. And when you do that, that value will go towards your net worth. And if you keep scrolling down, you'll see additional financial insights and trends like your cash versus credit card debt, your net income by month, your credit score, as well as some tips for improving your credit. And if we scroll down, we'll see an overview of our budget, which we can also manage from this screen. And then we can view the actual positions within our investment accounts. Now at the top of the screen, you'll notice this advertisement for a bill negotiation service. So if you've seen any of my Truebill videos, then you know that Truebill has their own version of this. Mint just recently added this service. They use Bill Shark. So if you want to lower your monthly bills, you can actually have Bill Shark negotiate on your behalf. Now, there's really no downside, similar to Truebill, because you don't pay up front. If they manage to lower your bills, they just take a cut of your savings. Now, it can be kind of useless depending on who you are. If you're like, nah, I'm gonna pick up the phone myself and negotiate my own bill, great, then you can get 100% of the savings. But if you suck at negotiating, you might be worse off than splitting 40% of the savings with Bill Shark if they can lower your bills. The next tab is transactions. This is going to be a master list of all of your transactions. You can sort by your linked account or the account type. And it's also really easy to edit transactions. So let's go down to this iPhone charge here. So I pay monthly for my iPhone 12. It's an interest-free loan that I got through the Apple Store, which is through Citizens Bank. And I pay $27.04 per month. But I use credit card points every month to reimburse that charge. So basically, I'm just using points to pay for the entire iPhone. So let's go into edit details and let's create a tag. I want a tag that is basically saying I reimburse this charge with points. So go to add tag and I will enter points reimbursement. Hopefully I spelled that right. Save, and I'm done. Now I'm going to hit points reimbursed. And for notes, I'm gonna say Chase credit card points paid for this. I'm done. And it's that easy to edit a transaction. And again, get extremely organized with your finances. Moving on to the goals tab, you can track your progress for existing goals or add a new one. The next tab over is credit score. Here you can view, similar to the mobile app, your TransUnion Vantage Score credit score, but the website does provide some additional helpful tips. The next tab is bills. Here you can view a list of upcoming bills as well. Again, on that calendar feature, I did show you how to add bills, so I'm not going to do that in the website. And the next tab over is the budgets tab. Let me quickly show you how to add a budget category on the website. So we're going to hit create a budget. And for the category, I'm going to do gas and fuel. And every month I want to allocate $100 for gas and fuel because I'm not driving as much anymore. And I will hit save and bam. Again, it's as easy as that. The last tab we're going to cover is the trends tab. This by far is the greatest difference between the mobile app and website. You can get really in depth with your financial insights on the website here. So for example, look at the left here. There's just so many options for diving into your finances. So spending over time, we can view total across all accounts, or we can select which account we want to view. We can look at our spending by category, by merchant, by tag, our income over time by category, merchant, tag, net income, assets, debts, and net worth over time. So if you do sign up for Mint, I highly recommend jumping into the website and taking a look at all of these different features. Next, let's talk about the safety and security information that Mint implements to keep your financial information safe and secure. Mint is designed in read-only format, meaning that if hackers were to breach the company itself, your full financial account numbers and login credentials would not be exposed. But even more than that, hackers can't transfer money because technically those funds don't exist within Mint. For the best way to set up and efficiently manage a budget within Mint, watch this video here. And for a complete comparison and breakdown of Mint and Truebill, make sure to watch this video here. That said, thank you so much for watching. And as always, make sure to leave any questions or comments in the comment section below, or shoot me a DM on Instagram at Ryan McGregor with 2 R's at the end.